running out of ammunition and other key supplies. Ukraine waits for a new round of aid from the United States. Nearly $60 billion approved by the U.S. Senate will not come up for a vote in the House, says Speaker Mike Johnson. Senate lawmakers said Monday that the failure to provide aid would be a serious mistake.
And my fear is the decision thus far by the House of Representatives not to even take up legislation that would support Ukraine in their fight against Putin aggression has been one of the most short-sighted decisions on a national security issue that I can possibly imagine.
The U.S. intelligence community said in its annual worldwide threats assessment Monday that Russian President Vladimir Putin is counting on Western support for Ukraine to waver.
We're at a profoundly important crossroads for Ukraine, for European security, and for long-term American interests around the world. I think down one road with supplemental assistance approved by the Congress lies the very real possibility of cementing a strategic success for Ukraine and a strategic loss for Vladimir Putin.
The foreign aid bill also includes billions in funding for Indo-Pacific countries to combat Chinese aggression. National Intelligence Director Avril Haines told lawmakers Monday that aggression is projected to increase in the coming year.
Beijing will continue to use its military forces to intimidate its neighbors and to shape the region's actions in accordance with the PRC's priorities. We expect the PLA will field more advanced platforms, deploy new technologies, and grow more competent in joint operations with a particular focus on Taiwan.
But House Republicans say they will not consider the foreign aid bill until changes are made to U.S. immigration law that make the U.S.-Mexico border more secure.
We're taking our hard-earned tax dollars and sending them 5,000 miles away without any end in sight. Meanwhile, our border's wide open and our American citizens are being murdered on their streets. That's a problem.
House Democrats and some Republicans are exploring options for forcing a vote on the foreign aid bill, which also includes nearly $14 billion in assistance for Israel and humanitarian assistance for Gaza. Katherine Gypson, VOA News.